This playthrough is rated T for teen.
In space, no one can hear you scream. Greetings and salutations, viewers, while we're back here with another episode of Super Robot Taisen OG. In the last episode, we defeated the UCC's Commander Mayor and stopped the war, but it seems like his word of warning about the preparing ourselves is ringing in our ears. But who knows when the aliens will strike? Let's find out. We've landed on the Alps docking bay. Whew, we can finally get some rest. President Midcrit is here, Captain. Sorry for making you come all this way, Captain. It's okay. I want you to defend the colony for a short time. We'll pick up the tab for the Hiryu custom repairs. Thank you. What is the state of the affairs in the colony? No real problem anywhere, thanks to thee, that is. Doesn't really help if I say it, huh? What's this? What about the UCC? They're disarmed and waiting for EFA's decision. But it seems a number of soldiers are refusing return. What will happen? What will become of the UCC? It'll most likely fall under the EFA's control again. Back to where it came, huh? Mayor ordered everyone to surrender when he died. What was his true intentions? We've concluded that he wanted to install a sense of danger in everyone. Wasn't there another way other than rebellion? Yeah, there was, but the UT Council not only hid the existence of the Irrigators, but they were going to surrender to them too. Is that true? Yes, that's why they tried to hold talks in Antarctica. So that's what they were trying to do. Publicly, it was a peace talk with Albert Gray, but I'm not fooled. They were trading our lives to save theirs. So that's why Granson destroyed the Hall. And the EUTI rebelled at the same time the DC did. And they declared war on both the EFA and the Irrigators. Right, Dr. Bryan was already anti-alien and may have sympathized with this cause. Then if the talks at Antarctica had succeeded, Earth would be occupied by the Irrigators right now. Dr. Bryan and May looked for a means to fight them, and that was the Hagane and all of you. Then we were practically guided by Commander Mayor? Yeah, forced to kill all of these people! That's right, perhaps Major Singer Zonvolt switched sides to train you further. He could have trained us with actually telling us what was going on and say, hey, we need to beef up for the fight ahead. And we'd be like, oh, Singer, we trust you because you're our commander. No, we had to do anime reasoning, so ... Either way, the war was intended from the start. For the most part, the primary EFA bases are intact. The main cities are also relatively unscathed. Come to think of it, Cerebus City wasn't. They caused the war with the second war in mind. Now all that's left is the remaining DC members who didn't believe in the cause. Yep, that's always gonna be the case with anyone, so. And the Irrigators, who have yet to show any movement, except at the beginning of the game. Weird. What are you two doing? Kyosuke, get your clothes on. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry to have interrupted. Don't listen to her. What does it look like we're doing? Excella just always being flirty. Having an office romance, right? That doesn't seem to be all a joke to me. Did you say something? No, so exactly what are you doing, sir? Researching Meteor 3. You mean the one that hit Adonius? Yeah, that battle was caused by that meteor. Thought I'd find a reason why the DC had their HQ there. Is there something suspicious? An island in the South Pacific, not a very practical location for a military stronghold. Isn't it a perfect hideout for villains and thugs? Well, the DC's predecessor to EOTI was formed to research Meteor 3. Maybe it was only natural that the race was on Adonius. ... But the only info on Meteor 3 is a brief news report. Of course, the EOT Council covered it up. You know something, don't you, Major Gilliam? The EOTI found that Meteor 3 was man-made. Man-made? It's not just a lump of rock? Yes, Meteor 3 looks like a gigantic boulder. But what would happen if a meteor that size hit the Earth? At the very least, there'd be a huge tsunami. 7 years ago, nothing like that happened. Now that you mention it, there wasn't any damage. Meteor 3 decelerated using a gravitational device. What? It decelerated? Well, that's really is considered, Mr. Meteor. Sounds like Mr. Science or, Mr. Wizard or something like that. Gravitational device? Isn't that EOT? That's right. Extra over technology. Alien technology. Yeah, let's explain it to people who already know what that is. Just for us, the reader. Anyway, and other things like tronium were found in it. Who sent Meteor 3 to Earth? Most likely the Irrigators. Major, what is the situation on Meteor 3 currently? According to the Hagane crew on Adonius Island, gravity anchors are holding it down. bolted down, huh? Could it be that Dr. Bryan based the DC there to monitor Media 3? Episode 20, Undercover. Hey, that's weird. Why are Alt and Vice here, but Russell's talking? That's weird. Octo 2, here, nothing usual in Sector L4, Area B27. All right, Russell, let's head back to Elpis. Roger. It's so quiet, I can't believe there was ever a war. It's unnerving, I have a bad feeling. Don't say that. Not again. What if something comes out? And if it's an enemy, I'll destroy it, that's all. You say enemy, but... Look, not all the UCC and DC have surrendered, you know? Plus... Speak of the devil. There you go, we are still at the main dish. Irrigator bugs! Looks like they finally started moving. I'm calling for reinforcements. Huh, I'll finish them before help gets here. Maybe, depending. But yeah, we're by ourselves, and depending on how you've been building Russell or Katina, they might be in standard guest spins or somewhat that are spaceships. So before the battle, it's better to get them into something heavy hitting, like the Vice and Alt. Alt for Russell because he's more of a melee guy anyway, overall. And Vice because Katina's range is better overall. So, too bad she doesn't have the same skills as Excellin, but, you know, we'll take as we can get, so... Alright, so, let's take a look at our options here. We got the two of us. I meant to go in a mission. Alright, winning condition, shoot down all enemies. Katina and Russell shot down, either one of them. And finally, the battle mastery is clear within 5 turns. Can be a bit of a challenge. Not that the enemies are hard, because these are just standard Melalots or whatever they're called. The standard bug-like, beetle-like things. But, yeah, let's start shooting these guys down. Most of our attacks should be able to finish them off. Yeah, apparently it's just so easy for anyone. It's because the alt is not actually guaranteed. You don't have to put Kyosuke in alt if you don't want to. You can move stuff around, so... It's kind of funny when you think about it. Ox tongue mode. Yeah, they do. Just anyone, you could use anyone's Mech. The only time you can't use is like certain specific characters, like actually, I don't think this group has anyone like that you have to require to put him in the machine. In Ryusei's route, there is a couple of people you have to leave in their own mechs. So hopefully we'll get some pilot points for Russell here. And he could, yeah, alt can take the hits, so. Oh, that didn't finish him off? Ah, it's so close. Maybe I should have beefed up their weapons just a little bit just to guarantee finishing them off. Oh well. Let's see, I think 2 split missiles will finish these guys off. Or at least it should. Or at least it'll be pretty close. Let's auto can because that one's almost dead anyway, so. Yeah, another short episode, or short mission. Uh-oh. More, at this rate. I told you before, if it's the enemy, I'll kill him. Maybe we ought to retreat and meet up with the Hiryu. What, and lead the bugs straight to help us? Oh, yeah. Hold out until the Hiryu arrives. Got it? Roger. Yeah, they still do their ring attack, but that was close. Yeah, now we got some new enemies here, so oops, I didn't need to show it up. Yeah, spiders it looks like, so. Alright, Katina gained a level. She gains the alert skill, finally, and prevail level 3. Now she can actually attack things without getting, like, tagged every time. I mean, I'd rather have focus or sense, but whatever. At this point, you can't be picky about that. So finally, the Hiryu arrives. So all right, I don't think I need to train anyone actually. And no, I'm not gonna train Gilliam and Valletta because I had to grind them to level 23. I mean, technically, you can get them to level 23 here. The reason I did in the last battle is it's a lot easier to do that. Here, it's almost impossible to get enough experience to get them to 23. So that's why it's usually suggested to do it in the previous battle. Ah, Tatsuki, you're so close to getting SP regenerate. But anyway. Yeah, I don't really need to upgrade anything. Not really. Hey guys, sorry to keep you waiting. You're late. Or, you're late. Oh, come on. I was on patrol somewhere else. I'm gonna punch you till you cry after this. Then, I think I'll cry now. Oh yes, commence attack. Alright. So, we got the new enemy here. The, Jeremias or something. I'll have to look at their... Actually, let's just have Mr. Scan over here since you got SP regenerate. Alright, these are Yermayas. Or I think in other translations they're Jeremias. But, you know, the whole... was it Jehovah starts with a Y or whatever? But anyway, yeah, they are spider enemies, so let's take a look at them. Yeah, big old spiders. Hopefully you don't have arachnophobia, folks. But anyway, they're grounded water types yet. They're in space right now, so obviously not going to be super effective. They got a bit more HP than the beetle characters. Nothing crazy in terms of stats. They got okay to hit, though. And yeah, they have spirit points. They have scan, vigor, guts, guard, and focus. They'll never use it, so... I know the reason it's there is because it's a game mechanic, but they got Spirenet and Gatlin Photon. They'll use Spirenet quite a lot to make sure we won't reach them, you know what I mean? Alright, let's Excel. Yeah, too bad Russell doesn't have Excel. Oh well. Yeah, show off their abilities. Or what their photon ability is. Alright, nice. I didn't get to show off their ability. Well, I'll show it off next time. Alright, so we need to send a couple of guys over here, but for the most part, I want most of them to go down to this spot over here. Because of who's going to be coming here pretty soon, so... We'll try to send a couple of people over this way just to help with defeating the bugs. Because doing the challenge is getting this down in 5 turns. That's the challenge. You'll probably do it on turn 5 overall. And at this point, I don't care about about not getting experience for Valletta or Gillian, just because you know, to actually finish these guys off, I need to actually, you know. Although if we're lucky, we might do a decent amount of damage too. Yeah, I'll show off the... Yeah, it's just a machine gun, that's all it is. Yeah, they're going after Alt instead, so oh well. Alright, Russell gained a level, nice. Yeah, give him those pile points, baby. Nah, not quite. Yeah, I'll definitely have to have actually, you might not even be able to... Okay, I'm just saying, yeah, Tatsuki's not going to be able to really help there, so, alright. Because if we beat these enemies, the next group pops in, so... I think I should be able to... Yeah, if I hit everyone with something... Oh, no, I need to excel with you. Alright, so, let's see. I should have used game. Oh, well, whatever. No big deal. Now let's get some blesses out of the way while we're here, since this is one of those fights where it's basically a get some free money and experience for people. Well, Gilliam really doesn't need the levels by this point anymore, but hey. That didn't finish him off? Huh. Okay, I expected him to do enough damage. Wow, alright. Well, that's disappointing. That means they'll only give me a turn to finish them off, so, you know, move everyone down here. Alright, there's the next enemies. Damn it, they just keep coming. We just had a war. How about some slack here, huh? They matched our forces. Our forces? This is odd. What's wrong, XO? There's too many to say it's a reconnaissance unit, but there aren't enough to beat us, yet it can't be a bluff. Major Gilliam and XO both noticed it too, but one thing's for sure, they're after us. Are they here to test us, or... Either way, they're on the move. I need to hurry. Alright. It's weird to hear the music with her in this machine. Hey, Excel gains level. Nah, we can leave that off. They're not going to be able to kill her. She might gain quite a few pilot points from this. I think they're all going to tag her. Although that's a bit overkill, Excel. I mean, I want Excel to get pilot points. It's just, you know. Now taking advantage of that energy, anyway. She and Christmas. Yeah, I think she can finish them all off. And I didn't even build this Schultz. Schultz followed up very much. Oh, man. I could just not have her defeat them, but... It's only one pilot point, so it's not like she's getting like a ton of experience or anything like that for it. Man, I told you these guys were easy. Well, there you go. All enemy units destroyed. Any more gravity anomalies? Currently, no. ... Lieutenant, what's wrong? Oh, he always looks like that. ... We'll patrol the area and then return to Elpis. Anyway, get the battle mastery. A reconnaissance plane was at Adonius? Yes, it appears about the same time as it did here. Alright, any sightings anywhere else? No, the report says it was after the Hagane. I see. So you'll be returning to your duty, Major Gilliam? I'm sorry, I didn't gather much information on the Arrogators during the war, so I must do so now. I know it's a selfish request, but I hope you understand. It's okay, you're an intelligence officer after all. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you too, excuse me. Yeah, Gilliam leaves the party, so... Valletta's going back too. It'll be lonely around here. Yeah, Valletta is quite a nice character. I mean, she's really powerful. Yeah, Valletta leaves too. This is why you want Gilliam and Valletta to be level 23 by this point, because they leave the party. So. Yes, it will, but I feel like we'll meet. I feel like we'll meet again. Huh? You're leaving to hear you? Yeah, there are some things I need to investigate. Like the Arrogator's goal. So you're questioning it too? Yeah, since that last battle. Their goal isn't world domination? Although that makes sense, it seems like a facade to me. Then what is it? Right, that's why you're leaving. Yes, there's Sanger too, but the true enemy's first. I plan on settling things with him. Several things. I'll leave that to you then. Alright, Radha, the Argon is in your hands now. When I'm done changing the frames and improving the energy bypass, I'll send it to Major Ingram at the SRX team. Are you leaving to hear you too, my sweet sister? Yes, I'm on Mel Industries' next project. I also have special orders. Special orders? You mean like espionage? Is that why she's called Cool Spy? Or Femme Fatale, depending on which translation. Oh, do you wanna get shoe phones? I wanna be a spy too. I don't think you were made to be a spy. Well, she is a bit eccentric. Later, I'm gonna do things to you I can't say here. Depending on what they are, I'm cool with that. Tatsuki, you're a freak. No. Anyway, will I ever see you again? Yes, when the time comes. ... Much later, by the way. Much later. Then we get the Tesla Drive. Tesla Drive, what that does, let's show that off. Tesla Drive allows us to fly now, so any character that doesn't automatically fly, I think the Vice flies automatically. Alt doesn't fly, so you could put it on him, for example, give him the flight ability, which means you can choose to be in the sky or ground. Although, Alt seems to work better as a flight unit anyway. I think last episode I forgot to mention some of the other stuff we got. Yeah, we got the A adapter, which gives everyone the performance to A. So, like for water, for some characters, it's an okay ability. Most people already have an A in most of the important areas anyway, but this might be for those who maybe can't put the water jet on anyone, so you could give them the A adapter to give them A in water as well. I think, let's see, the Enhancer, also another really great ability we got from defeating Sanger, raises your weapon's crit rate by 20%. So giving it to the Alt's actually not a bad idea. He's got quite a few high crit rating weapons, like the Revolver Stake and the Heavy Claymore has a high chance to crit. So that wouldn't be a bad idea. Hybrid Armor gives you 1000 HP and 150 armor. I think I talked about that before. I think that's it. Yeah, you're probably wondering why we have all our items reset back to us. Yeah, we've only got 3 characters for now. I think that's it for the next 2 battles or something like that. So, yeah, everyone leaves the party or does their own thing. So, alright. Well, anyway. How much pilot points you got? No, decent amount, but from that. But it was only 1 per thing, so. Alright, well, anyway. Well, alright, looks like the war with the irrigators is just about to begin, or at least they're setting out their little minions and stuff like that. So it means everyone's got to go their own way to prepare for this whole situation. So with the Bullet Excellent and Kyosuke, the ATX team, they're going to have to do their own jobs for quite a while. But what is that? Distress signal? Are we going to go from science fiction to medieval fantasy all of a sudden? Find out what happens next time in the next episode of Super Robot Taisen OG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.